Hi, I'm Steven, and I'm a food host based out here in LA. I eat food on camera, and people like watching that. But I'm also a producer, director, a father, and an avid pickleballer. I get to travel, eat. I can't trade that for anything in the world. I love it, and it's crazy to me that can be my job. Initially, my goal was to just share my Asian American culture with other people, and doing that through food. And I found out that food is this amazing gateway to talk about your background, your story, your family, your history, and also every recipe is a story about where it came from. Being based out here in LA has been amazing. It's been amazing because with the food side of things, I can drive down the street, get the most amazing Jamaican food, and then go down the other street and get the best Korean food. And you can truly travel the world in the radius of what LA County is. On the flip side, you drive down the road a little bit more and you'll find pickleball courts everywhere. And that's its own community of people where you can meet new people who love the sport, but also come from different backgrounds. Last year, my wife got pregnant, and at the time we were trying to figure out how can we stay active during her pregnancy. And my wife is somebody who thrives in competitive environments. So I was like, why don't we pick up pickleball? It's a safe sport. And so we both tried it and we both fell in love with the sport. I'm a little bit of a gearhead with pickleball. So yeah, I started learning about gear about 6 months into my journey and fell deep into the rabbit hole of listening to pickleball reviewers, watching podcasts, and just trying to find the best new paddle for myself. This is where F+B came along. It's a brand new brand in pickleball, which is actually pretty uncommon these days. And they're also doing extremely unique technology that I had also never heard of. So I was very intrigued. They're not following any trends. They're using forged carbon fiber as the edge guard and the handle, which makes it not only a sturdier paddle, but also makes it really nice to hold. Secondly, they're American made. And there are very few American-made paddles, and most of them, they're not trying new technology because they don't have the resources or ability to do so. What's cool about F+B is they're taking what they've learned from other industries and they're applying it to pickleball. So they have this full wealth of knowledge of manufacturing and bringing it to the pickleball space. That's exciting. My first impression of the F+B Runout is that it was a very light paddle, but also had a big sweet spot. So it just would do whatever I wanted to do. Usually paddles fall into this category of it's beginner friendly, it's intermediate friendly, it's advanced friendly. And it's interesting because I think this actually covers the gambit of it can be used from anywhere from a beginner to an advanced player. And that's because it has the unique properties of being very light, big sweet spot, but also it's powerful. It hits hard. So the players who are more advanced are gonna wanna use it as well. For me, pickleball will always be tied to the story of my baby. We started playing because my wife got pregnant. And every time we would go out to the court, I'd check in with her. You doing okay? You gonna be okay? Is the baby gonna be okay? And we actually found that the baby was happier and calmer when we were on the courts. And it's so funny because now that he's born, when we bring him out to the pickleball courts and play, that's when he's the most calm and zen. Also, our place where we find the most peace, we get to step away from our screens, step away from our work, step away from our stresses, and just have fun, be together, socialize, play. And I cannot wait to put a paddle into his hand and start playing with him too.